Minecraft, the most sold game in the world, played by PewDiePie, Markiplier, adults, children, hormonal teenagers who've never laid eyes on a woman, and just about everyone else in between. Today we are going over why Minecraft has once again risen from the past and taken the gaming world by storm, or pandemic, to become the most sold game in the world. And yeah, I am a bit late, but think of it as an update on the situation and an overview. And of course, everything here will be 100% factual, except basically everything. Okay, to start this, we have to first dig deep through the bowels of the internet and the philosophy of life to discover why it was ever popular in the first place. And I've done so. Well, no, I haven't actually, the bowels, but you get a point. Minecraft was initially released on May the 17th, 2009, and fully released on November the 18th, 2011, and is still going strong to this day, obviously. So, to start, versatility and the options. If you're someone who enjoys a challenge, hardcore. If you have a leak of creative juices coming from somewhere suspicious in your body, creative. Enjoy a survival game with a lot to do, survival. Or just do them all, really. That's what I do. And in all of these, mainly the survivals, there is a ton of exploration you can do with caves, biomes, and more. Not to mention bosses, building, beating up friends, and keeping pets. Very important. But there is almost unlimited potential for creativity in the game. If you work it out, you can almost build anything. I mean, a guy built a literal computer using redstone. I can barely even figure out a piston door. Although, you don't need 50 years of engineering experience to enjoy building things. There's arenas, swimming pools, mansions, mazes, and so much more that you can spend ages building, then spend even more time using to play with friends. There's very few other games where you can basically shape everything and play for hours, yet still have a completely different experience from Frank, who lives a couple of doors down. Another thing this game does well is its multiplayer. You can do all the things before mentioned, but with friends. And more. Creation, surviving, creating a foreign dictatorship to rule over villagers and make them your slaves to increase your ego and your life. You can also go swimming in the game. Helped by these various points, Minecraft can effectively be played by anyone. Well, probably not if you have the brain of a 2.5-year-old mentally deficient toad, but hey, Jake Paul's probably got other stuff going on. Seriously though, Minecraft is very kid-friendly, but can also be played by pretty much everyone of any age, which is great. Alright, onto les YouTubers, eh? There are many YouTubers that used to play Minecraft back in the day, and plenty that play it now. Some for younger audiences, such as Stampy Longhead, and some directed more at older people, like Neebs Gaming. These guys and others all used to, and still do, put out great content watched by loads. And Minecraft as a game is very easy to watch and then still want to play, in comparison to quite a few other games where it's more one or the other. Often, I'll see something in someone's video, then want to recreate it, or do something similar myself, and I'm pretty sure I'm not alone in that. I suppose tutorials count too, but that's probably the other way around. So, basically, Minecraft is very fun for a long time, and pretty much caters well to most ages, likes, playstyles, and fetishes. That's alright. But why is it popular again, I hear you yelling from, well, probably not NASA. Sorry, right, well, in 2019, Minecraft had its 10th anniversary, not including Minecraft Daddy controversial tweets notch. So sad. Anyway, Mojang really pushed this as a sort of attraction and advertisement, and this created a buzz around the game. And as well, with most anniversaries, people who remember it, or them, from back in the day were like, wow, I remember that game, can't believe it's been 10 years. That's a direct quote from someone called Aristotle or something, it's not important. This brought back a major wave of nostalgia, and many agree that this is a major reason for Minecraft's resurgence. People were inspired to try the game again, and when they did, even more nostalgia got chucked their way, until they were hooked again. Bit like a Class A drug relapse, just less bad. I'll stop there. It's rediscovering an old love, I suppose, like that time you left your newborn child behind a chippy and discovered them 5 years later, all grown up. Not that that's happened to me or anything. It's quite possibly not just the game itself that brings with it nostalgia, but also the music itself from the game. Listen to it and see, well, hear for yourself. Churum made this point, and although personally it wouldn't bring me to tears, it's a very good point. I'm sure there's other nostalgic points, but we haven't got all day. Although you could comment them down below, because apparently that helps. Now think back a few years for me. I know it's sad how much worse it's got these days, but a good few years ago, the only person I knew that played Minecraft properly didn't know what an iron was and hissed at you if you got too close. But somewhere along the line, I don't know where, Minecraft stopped being associated with people like my imaginary stereotypical friend, and these days you can wear Air Force Ones and a North Face bin bag and 50-degree heat, then disappear off and milk your Minecraft cow. In seriousness though, so many different people can and do play Minecraft, and I mean that's great, we shouldn't judge people anyway. Alright, another factor I can't ignore as much as I'd like to is the global pandemic. Heard of it? Now, I'm not going into detail here because you've either lived it or Elon found you on Mars last weekend. As I'm sure you realise, pandemic equal people at home a long time, equal less to do, equal play more game, equal play Minecraft, because why am I doing that? Why not? And it's a nice way to play with your mates when you can't in the real world. And I'm pretty sure that boosted it. Alrighty, time to talk YouTubers again. So on the 21st of June 2019, the king of YouTube, the magnet of controversy, the leader of the 9/19-year-olds, Pew of the Pie, posted a video, Minecraft Part 1, where he started a survival world, claiming to be a Minecraft veteran, which of course is legit. And although I don't know if he was the first to go back to it, he has got a rather large influence, and resulting from him or not, many other YouTubers followed. Of course, we can't blame just PewDiePie for Minecraft gaining strength. Real Minecraft veteran Dan TDM released a video titled Revisiting the Old Minecraft Lab 3 years later, which, as of current, has 13 million views. I can only dream. This is more than average for Mr. TDM these days, suggesting to my incredibly bloated brain that people who used to watch him back in the day saw this video and decided to watch it. And then just maybe they decided that they too should go back to the game. And there, another increase in players. Now, I'm clearly spending a lot of time talking about stuff I know little about, so may as well keep going. Pokemon Go. Yes, I know I'm meant to be talking about Minecraft here, but hear me out. Pokemon Go was huge and made augmented reality on the phone a lot bigger. So naturally, others followed in their footsteps, and Mojang was no different. So, a few years later, on the 17th of October 2019, Minecraft Earth was birthed. And I haven't played it, but I'm sure it's decent. And maybe this helped increase the Minecraft player base. Not too sure that's true, though, considering the game is being forcefully unbirthed on June the 30th, where all the content will be discontinued. I mean, the main concept of the game is free movement and collaborative play. And considering we're living in a literal plague, I'm just surprised it survived this long. Another title that came out in relatively recent times is Minecraft Dungeons, a game that you won't end up in prison for playing. So what are you in here for? I robbed a bank and used the money to buy a nuclear warhead. How about you?
I was trying to find the diamonds. Do you know where I can find the diamonds?
That is not making it in the video. What am I doing? I think Minecraft Dungeons is meant to be decent, and as it came out in 2020, we can add it to the list of things that may have helped Minecraft out. I mean, new content is new content. For the most part, it can only help. Speaking of 2020, the year of the pandemic, Dream was born. Unrelated, I'm sure. And with him came the start of his very popular series, Minecraft Manhunt, which isn't actually for me. I find it to be repetitive, and I didn't realise finale meant I'm going to make as many more of these videos as I possibly can. But I do respect it, and very many people do enjoy them. Now, realistically, I'd imagine most of his viewers were originally Minecraft players. However, his Manhunt series is so easily recreatable that if you've got a couple of friends, and you can pretty much try it yourself. Though I think you'll find it doesn't work as well as you'd hoped. Because of this, there were almost certainly people going off and doing just that, and I'd bet that even some people who'd never played the game before were inspired to do so. And I do think Dream helped promote Minecraft. I mean, he certainly got a ton of people watching it. Alright, I'm done with YouTubers, and onto mini-games. Now these I have played, unfortunately, and they're decent. I mean, some are massively popular. Bed Wars, for example. However, unless someone watched a video on them and has been inspired, I think most people who play mini-games are already Minecraft players. Obviously, this is just my opinion, but it is the right one. So yeah, I don't think they really increased the Minecraft player base, just maybe sustained it, as it is basically more stuff to do. Okay, I'm almost done, promise. Updates, updates, updates. Everyone's favourite thing when you know about them, and least favourite when you don't. I mean, the amount of times I've sat down after a long, arduous day, ready to play some COD or something, but no, they wanted to add some new pink frilly tutu to the game, and Sorry, yeah. In my mind, these updates are massive contributors towards Minecraft growing. Take the relatively recent Nether update, for example. Looking at all the changes they made, like the Blue Forests, Blackstone stuff, new mobs, etc., made me want to play the game. As well as the update itself, I saw pictures and articles and videos about it all over the place, which helped push it out to people. Marketing. And you know what? Me and my friends played the game for a while when it came out. Now, I will mention that most updates won't bring in completely new players, because they won't really have a comparison and likely won't interest them. However, if you played the game for more than 5 minutes, the big updates are likely to catch your attention. Even if it's been a long ass time since you last played it, a big change could get you back in. As well as these changes grabbing people's attentions by the scruff of their eyeballs, they should, theoretically, keep them playing. The next big notable update coming, as far as I can tell, is the Caves and Cliffs update. And if done right, I will want to play the game, and it should keep me busy for a while, trying out new stuff added to the game, exploring the new caves, and well, hopefully not falling off cliffs. But you see what I mean. Updates should keep people playing for a while, and there have been some big updates over the last year or two. I'd also add on, I think the main updates are well spaced apart. They aren't too close and they aren't too far that people won't bother. Also, the updates are pretty good and they work, so that's a bonus. Okay, that's pretty much it, but as I just rambled on for a good while, I'll do a quick recap. If you don't want to hear it, you could always leave now and subscribe on your way out, or just subscribe and share and like. Smiley face. Alright, on to the recap. The game is good in the first place because it caters to many people and there's a hell of a lot of stuff to do. Has a good multiplayer, can be played by pretty much anyone. It has a great many creators around it that promote it, and a very large extended audience. On to why the game is bigger again. 10th anniversary of the game, pushed by Microsoft. Nostalgia on top of nostalgia. A certain virus. More content creators, both new and old. Other Minecraft titles. Minigames, maybe. And last, but definitely not least, updates. Alright, well, that's the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed/learned something. Feel free to comment down below if I missed anything, or if you hate me and just really want me to know. If you did enjoy, consider subscribing and all that good stuff. It'd be much appreciated. Stay safe. Goodbye.